I had a pretty good weekend. Friday, after the stream, my girlfriend and I decided we wanted to go out to eat somewhere. Like, do something a little special, you know? Treat ourselves. It's been a long, hard week of entertaining you, Chuckle. And we were like, you know what? We'll celebrate.
Donatella!
T-Mobile!
3 words for you. Treat yourself.
We'll go out and have dinner somewhere. Not like a super fancy place, but just to do something different. And my girlfriend, she picks this Italian restaurant called Ito's Squid. And it's a very authentic Italian-American restaurant. So authentic that when you go to the entrance, so you have to climb up the staircase to get to this restaurant, and then once you get to the top, it looks like a cleaning closet. Like there's just a bunch of cleaning supplies. It's not the right door, like the door looks like a closet door or something. And it feels like you're going into the back room or something, or you're gonna walk into the kitchen by accident, but you open the door and then there's the restaurant. And the first thing I noticed is that everyone has massive plates of spaghetti in front of them. I'm like, holy shit, this is the most food I've ever seen in my entire life. I've never seen a dish served at a restaurant that is so big. And I was like, okay, this is brilliant. Usually when I go out to eat, I have this thing where if a meal gets served to me, I have to like clean the plate. I don't know why I'm not a leaving leftovers sort of person. Even though I love to eat leftovers, whatever's served to me on the plate, I finish the plate. But this was different. This was like, oh, this is a serious meal. I could theoretically try to save my stomach and go for some leftovers for once. I was like, this is perfect. I literally never get to do this. And part of the reason as well was that I'd literally just eaten lunch like 2 hours before. Because I streamed with you guys on Friday and I didn't stop for a lunch break. So I didn't eat until like 3 p.m. That was my plan. I know my girlfriend's gonna want to get a starter. So I'll go hard on the starter, let her have like 2 bites of the starter and I'll go hard on that. And then I'll have a tiny bit of my main and get like a whole bunch to take back as leftovers. And I sit down at the table and they bring out bread as well. So I'm like, oh, epic. Okay. I go hard on the bread. I destroy the bread. My girlfriend gets half a slice of bread and some butter and I just devour the rest of it. And so we order our food. My girlfriend orders first and she orders the puttanesca and I'm sort of like, damn it, I was gonna order the puttanesca. But I don't want to order the same thing. So I went for this very like creamy ricotta based broccolini spaghetti dish and I was like, yeah, this will be good. Gonna have like a bunch of dairy in it. It'll fill me up really good with only a few bites. This is perfect. And my girlfriend sees the plates being served around us and she's like, whoa. She only just saw the plate. She's like, holy shit, it's a ton of food. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And I told her my plan. I'm like, I'm probably not even gonna eat the whole thing for once. And she's like, well, I mean, you couldn't eat the whole thing. I don't think anyone could eat a whole plate of that by themselves. And I stopped her right in her tracks. Anyone? And I stared right into her soul. You sure you don't want to rephrase that maybe? Maybe that like, someone could eat all of that? And she was like, no, I don't think anyone could eat all that. And I was like, okay then. I'm gonna eat the entire fucking thing. But I am full as fuck at this point. I think I have to stress, at this point I've eaten all the bread. I destroyed the appetizer she got. She got like calamari and she had like 1 piece of it and I'd completely destroyed that. And it was only then that she brought up this thing that she didn't think anyone could finish the entire dish. And we're sitting there waiting, and I'm getting like a little bit nervous because talking is very easy. Actually eating the thing is a whole other story, and the food comes out. And I see how fucking massive the plate is. It is filled to the fucking ceiling with spaghetti. And I look on at this massive dish, and I actually doubt myself. Once it's finally in front of me, I literally think to myself, I can't do this. I actually cannot do this. I look at this massive mound of pasta in front of me and I just say, I don't think I can do this. But she starts eating, so I start digging in. And the first thing I do is I try to like start eating really quickly, so I get a massive twist up my fork full of spaghetti, shove it into my mouth, immediately burn the roof of my mouth because this pasta is searing hot. It's absolutely scalding. So I burn all of the skin off the roof of my mouth on the first bite. This just keeps getting worse and worse. It's been a while now since we had our starter in bread, so like my stomach is settling before I've even started. So I try a new strat. Instead of getting big spoonfuls of pasta, I get small ones because they're easier to cool off. I get smaller spoonfuls, blow it off, eat it, shove it in, and then I'm already getting the next one. And I'm trying to eat as fast as I can because I know that if I eat slowly, my stomach will catch up to my brain and tell the entire body like it can't have any more. So I'm just going, and I get like about halfway and I finally start to feel sick. No, I'm not giving up. I keep going. One way or the other, I just gotta keep eating this thing. One bite after the other, take it one bite at a time. And I keep going. And we get towards the end, and I look at my plate. She's had like 3 bites at this point, and it's nearly gone. And I can see the finish line, and my stomach is feeling completely and utterly destroyed. Like I am starting to feel genuinely sick at this point. I've got to do it. For all my pride, for everything I stand for, I have to finish these last 3 bites. And so I do. I finish the last 3 bites. I look across at my girlfriend's face, jaw dropped. She can't even believe what she's looking at. She is completely flabbergasted at the insanity that she had just witnessed. I cleaned the plate. I cleaned the whole fucking plate. And then as we were leaving the restaurant, I start feeling like a massive cramp in my stomach. And I'm like, oh, this is gonna be bad. Oh, this is gonna be real bad. Anyway, that's the story. My girlfriend was so embarrassed. She was like rolling her eyes at me the rest of the day because I was just lying on the bed like, just comatose. We were supposed to like have a movie night, make it like a cute little date night, and instead it turned into me just watching Twitch and YouTube videos on my phone, curled up in the fetal position on the bed.